Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of the UU Road to Top 10. Thank you everybody for all the support on the previous episode. Of course, if you do enjoy, I would love if you would leave a like. Now, we're using a team by my boy Rob today. It's a bit more of a hard balance, less bulky offense, more just hard balance with spikes plus for Uniclus. So let us get right into team preview. Alright, so the first member of the team we have is Chestnut. Now this Chestnut is basically designed to catch Scizor with its eject button into Magneton, allowing Calm Mind Uniclus to break through a ton of teams. But we have Spikes, which obviously allows for a better and easier Uniclus sweep, as well as Synthesis for recovery. Drain Punch allows us to check Bisharp, allows us to check Terrakion, check Crawdaunt, and then Toxic is really nice for Latias coming in, getting some nice residual damage, as Latias could potentially be a threat if it is Calm Mind. Max defense, or max HP, almost max defense, and 56 speed. 56 speed allowing us to outspeed min-speed Scizors, also allowing us to outspeed Alomolas, and everything around that benchmark. Magneton is the next member of the squad, and like I said, Magneton and Chestnut work hand in hand. So the idea is you bring in Chestnut on Scizor's U-turn, or a Bullet Punch from Scizor, and the eject button activates and Magneton comes in, allowing you to trap it with Magnet Pull and knock it out with HP Fire. We are running Choice Specs Magneton for the guaranteed KO with Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, Hidden Power Fire, and Volt Switch. Enough speed for Crawdaunt. The rest was just put into HP, but Specs Magneton plus Chestnut, the idea is, like I said, get rid of Scizor. SC Scizor could be a sweep, or it could be a problem. It could sweep, rather, and it's one of the things that can definitely stop Uniclus from putting in work. Speaking of which, we do have Calm Mind Uniclus next with Calm Mind, Psyshock, Signal Beam, and Recover with PokeaimMD. Now, PokeaimMD allows Signal Beam to deal with Hydreigon, Latias, Crocodile, also Slowbro, so it actually gives you the 1-up versus Calm Mind Slowbro. We also have 24 speed EVs, that way we do outspeed opposing Uniclus and most Slowbro. The rest was just put into HP and defense. This is our fight and resist on the team, and this is just the Pokemon that, with the combination of Magneton plus Chestnut, and hopefully PokeaimMD, we're able to break through a ton of Pokemon and hopefully sweep as well. There are a few versions he does have the team. He has Calm Mind Focus Blast set with Shattered Psyche, but I want to try out the Pokeaim because I felt like it would have a little bit more use with Magneton getting rid of Scizor. Nidoqueen is the next one on the squad. This is our Terrakion answer. This is a T-Spiker, which allows Calm Mind Uniclus to actually do even more work, with Ice Beam and Earth Power allowing us to hit Pokemon like Gligar, which has risen up a little bit in usage, and Earth Power is nice for Terrakion. We have enough speed for Min-Speed Crawdaunt, which could be a problem. It's also good for Gligar, again, because like I said, that Pokemon has been running around a bit, and it's actually a pretty big problem if it's like Toxic. Looking at our team, it's a very big problem. So Ice Beam allowing us to KO that thing with Sheer Force boost. Black Sludge for the recovery. And again, it's just a T-Spiker that is a fight and resist, that is a rock resist, so it's our Terrakion answer on the team. Though we obviously have to worry about Terrakion after it's set up, or even Banded Terrakion being in a little bit of an issue. But we have a few checks to that as well. It's also a Toxic Spikes Absorber for the team, though the team isn't really that Toxic Spikes weak. Only Chestnut's really affected. Uniclus likes it because it can't be T-Waved and has Magic Guard. Blissey has Natural Cure. Mega Aerodactyl is the next member in the squad, and this EV spread is a little bit wild. I'm assuming it's here for Crocodile. That way Stone Edge doesn't knock you out ever, even after a little bit of chip damage, allowing you to basically safely stay in and roost if need be. You have Stone Edge, Aquatail, and Pursuit. Aquatail is nice for Crocodile, Terrakion, Nidoking. Pursuit is there for the Lotties. And by Lotties, I mean Latias and, you know, another Latias you might find. And then Stone Edge is your main form of stab. This is also the Togekiss check on the team with Stone Edge. Roost for, obviously, longevity. Enough speed for Mega Manectric and Zeraora. But yeah, this is interesting because he never got around to telling me what the EV spread was for. But I just ran some calcs on Pokemon that Aerodactyl might be fighting. I know it also helps out with Psyshock from Lottie. But I think the main thing is Crocodile, Scarf, Stone Edge. This can help us check. Last but not least, we do have a Blissey. This is the Stealth Rocker on the team. This is our special wall. Stealth Rock, Seismic Toss, Toxic, and Soft Bullet for recovery. I mean, obviously, we can't use Chansey down here because we are in the UU tier. But again, a special wall, a sponge for a lot of Pokemon, and a reliable Stealth Rocker. This team does not have Defog, so the way we actually pressure our opponent to go for Defog is by getting up our own hazards if we need them to Defog. But because the main win condition of this team is Calm Mind Uniclus, a Pokemon that is not affected by hazards, that's why hazards up are usually better for us than they are for our opponent. So, without further ado, let us get right into the battles. Alright guys, so we have a game, and this dude has Empoleon, Terrakion. Hello. Have fun. Moltres and things like that. A bunch of threats. I think I lead Blissey and just try and get up my hazards as quickly as possible, and ideally use Chestnut to trap Scizor, allowing Blissey plus Nidoqueen to have a field day. But again, I think I lead Blissey. Get up my hazards. Combine Reuniclus can easily win this with Scizor being gone. I'm assuming it's Z Moltres, maybe it is Banded Terrakion. I'm not sure. Imagine I just lead Magneton and my dude leads off with his Scizor. The other option is Nidoqueen as a lead because it doesn't put me in a bad position versus Terrakion turn 1. It leads off of Moltres. We're just going to go Blissey here. I'm assuming a U-turn might come out, but if it's not a U-turn, we'll be okay. I'm going to try and win with Combine Reuniclus. Goes for Flamethrower. Burns me turn 1. Fantastic. All damage matters in this game, so that's awesome. Terrakion's going to come out as I go Reuniclus, and I can just click Psyshock here. I guess recovering will be a little bit tough depending on his actual damage, but yeah, I don't see a reason to not go for Combine. And just start Psyshocking through. Like, my opponent does not like this at all. Every bit of damage on Terrakion is really important for Aerodactyl too. So I'm assuming they're going to try and defog on me. I'm going to Combine up again. Just so I can be a threat, because now my opponent cannot switch in on this Mon, period. The only thing that could happen is that Hippowdon has Whirlwind. I'm not gonna let them Banded Stone Edge me or X Scissor. How do you even switch into this Mon? Yeah, I figure you go Hippo, yeah, but like, what do you do from there? I'm a Roar. I don't think Earthquake isn't going to do much. I have a Chestnut. They might Toxic, and they might also double, anticipating my Chestnut. Again, I would much rather get in something like Scizor or even Terrakion initially, and Scizor this turn is absolutely fantastic because it allows me to go Chestnut on the U-turn and get in Mag. Yep. So I can get in Mag now, and I get to trap him. That is not Banded Scizor. That is a defensive Scizor. Ah, okay, so we get rid of Scizor, which means I can now play my Chestnut differently because I don't have to worry about the, I do not have to worry about the eject button activating. So I have a T-Spike up, I have Rocks up, things are looking good. I was playing like 4 games to try and get back some points since I last played. And I played this one dude, Snow Rock. I think he's like the #1 guy on the ladder or something. Or #2 guy. Tiff is #1. This boy beat down my Blissey with what's it called? Does Reuniclus take 2? 83%. With +2 Houndoom off a roll, I was really sad. I was like, what the hell? Terrakion, Choice Button. Close combat does 30 to 35%. This gives me a recover. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm actually going to go hard Magneton. And just trap that Empoleon as he goes Moltres. So this isn't what I wanted. I wanted Empoleon to obviously come out here. But I'm assuming that because I thought that would come out because I could recover. So I might have just played that a little bit poorly on my own. Nice. Empoleon comes out. I'm going to trap you now with Mag. Even if you defog, that doesn't matter. I already have Terrakion poisoned. So this is a dead Empoleon. I don't think Volt Switch knocks you out. Maybe it does. But we get rid of Empoleon. Awesome. Look how good my Aerodactyl is now versus my opponent's team. Nidoqueen can still get up a T-Spike. I don't think it's worth it. Is it? Yeah, because I have Toxic on Chestnut too. And this thing still hits hard. So I'm going to keep it alive and sack my Nidoqueen right now. To be able to bring out young Reuniclus and just recover. Like at this point, he can always double back on a Chestnut, I suppose. Or not. I think the best place to go for Seismic Toss because we only allow Terrakion on 1 switch. So now Terrakion basically has to kill one Pokemon. Blissey will beat everything on his team, so Blissey's not the sack. Reuniclus also tanks most. Aerodactyl is my Moltres answer. What's more expendable? Blissey beats everything. Blissey just toxics you and doesn't care. I think it's Chestnut. But Chestnut gets a free toxic off on Hippo. You know what? Magneton is actually the expendable one. And he didn't even knock me out because he ended up going for Banded Stone Edge there. So we're able to knock out Terrakion with the poison. Yep, that's why I kept it around. I'm gonna say yeah. It does. So I kept that boy. I'll say good game when you forfeit. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good game. Alright. So let us look for another battle. Let's look for another battle. I've decayed quite a bit, and then that one loss versus that dude was pretty nasty. It's actually a pretty good game too. Should I just like? Cause so guys, like some games, like I mean, I do owe you too. Like when I decay enough, I get some games off screen. Should I just save the replay so you guys can see? You guys can see them. Let me know, cause I'll obviously just put them down below. I don't have any replay saved. I'm talking about for future games. But yeah, I'll pause it until we find another game. Be right back. So my next opponent has a theme. I think it's called underrated because all these Pokemon are like non-existent at points. Now I love T-Spike, but they obviously have a Beedrill. I think that Magneton is going to be able to voltage around. I'm going to lead off with Aerodactyl. I'm assuming Golisopod is the lead, but what I can do is go Chestnut and eject button into well, you wouldn't first impression me, maybe Aqua Jet, but eject button into Magneton and just volt switch around as they liquidate. This will allow me to get a Magneton here. They have a Zero Aura, but I'm gonna click volt switch anyway. I was thinking about doubling out into Nidoqueen, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. Especially because Chestnut's so useful, and same thing with Nidoqueen, yeah. So ends up going for that. Get up a T-Spike here as Golisopod's gonna come out. And I'll be able to go Chestnut and get up a Spike after. Defogger is Comfey or Beedrill, I guess. Ooh. I want to go Aerodactyl so badly here, but I'm scared now because I don't deal with this thing. We'll go Nido, anticipating Beedrill as he goes for Spikes. And then we're going to go out to Chestnut as he goes for Liquidation. Nice. And I'm going to get up my Spike. Bro, how fast is this Golisopod? Why am I being beaten down by Stallbreaker Golisopod? I actually cannot stop it. I actually cannot stop this thing from getting up hazards. Is his last move Leech Life? No, it goes Beedrill. Doesn't U-turn, so that means I can get out Arrow and click Pursuit. So we're able to get rid of Beedrill. It means T-Spike will be up for this game. Go ahead and give me this Beedrill. Hey, perfect. So T-Spike will be up when I get them up. Crawdon comes out. Chestnut is my play always. I just Drain Punch you. Does that knock me out? Bro. Do I lose? Holy crap, I might just lose. Dude, this guy... Oh my god. I got wrecked. Aerodactyl with your defense. Do you win? Do you live this? Bro, taunt. Yo, good game. Good game. Taunt Golisopod. MVP. MVP. I don't know what I could have done differently there. I thought it was just lead. And this is the guy that beat me down off screen. Have fun. He doesn't know about my eject button. He does know about my eject button actually. Last time he led off with, I want to say a Mungus. I want to Nidoqueen it up as it leads Rhyperior. I think it's worth Earth Powering you for Aerodactyl. Yeah, it's definitely worth it for Aerodactyl. Especially because switching into that Pokemon, I don't really have the most reliable switch-ins to this Pokemon. I know this is Scarf Togekiss too. So I can Mega Evolve and Roost. I have Rhyperior now in range. Aerodactyl can win this game. Rhyperior comes out. I'm gonna Aqua Tail here. Don't miss. As he goes, Amoonguss is Scout. Very solid Scout, dude. And we get Nidoqueen on the sleep, which is fantastic for me. Allowing him Blissey now. Earthquake is gonna hurt, huh? Ooh, are you gonna pursue me one more time? Yeah. Sorry, dude. Not today. I ain't switching. Can't trick me either because I'm Z. I know this is Scarf. This dude keeps doing it. Does not care. Oh, he got me twice. But I live. Oh, I might live. Earthquake from Togekiss. Excuse me, Earthquake from Rhyperior. Go Scizor. Are you gonna pursue me here too? I had to roost. Okay, so I get rid of Scizor, and I'm really weak to Houndoom now, and potentially Scarf Togekiss. But at least I get rid of Scizor, which is very important. But I'm very, very, very weak to Houndoom. I go Blissey, and he's able to Nasty Plot up twice. Man, I don't like that. That pursuit play was so clutch. This is why I don't like this is why eject button is good and bad, because my Chestnut is my initial switch into Rhyperior. So eject button is good and bad in this case. Yeah, I can't use eject button. Bro, come on. I land the Toxic. Don't get the roll. Don't flinch me either. Hey, that's Young Bliss. That is Young Blissey. I think I had to Seismic Toss there. Because this Mon beats Starmie. It will basically beat everything. And I could just sack Nidoqueen. I had to do that play there. I had to Seismic Toss instead of Soft Blow. So it gives me the perfect. Get him Mag now. Flamethrowers, but this allows me to get in Blissey. And softballed up, which is super important. Amoonguss is going to come out. Going to spike there. And basically just start spamming. You think he's going to trick or air slash? He air slashed. Damn. He got me. But I still get to S toss. I'm gonna attempt to Toxic the Togekiss coming out. Yeah, I lost. He keeps getting me on every single turn. I've lost twice to this guy, man. Because he literally goes Togekiss and just tricks me. Unless I can win the game with, just soft boiled. Dude, can Toxic land? Nice. Who needs Toxic to land? Why would you not Spore me, dude? Good game. So this guy's beating me twice, and we're on a little bit of a tilt run right here. Definitely on a tilt, a little episode. He got every single 50-50 right. With the Scizor, with the Togekiss, and if he tricked and I got that right, I won. He couldn't beat that Pokemon. Unless he got ridiculously lucky with Air Slash, but wow. The Stall Breaker Galizapod, the Balance Breaker Galizapod, and then that guy. I'm going to pause it, guys. I'll be back. Okay, let's see if we can bring some wins back. This guy has offense, maybe Flame Orb Heracross, Dragon. I don't know how I beat. How do I beat Dragon Dance Altaria? Do I just lose to that? Anyway, we lead Aerodactyl because it's Stealth Rock lead. Hey, have fun. Stealth Rock lead Azo, so I just pursue twice. And then do I just lose to Altaria? How does this team beat Altaria? I feel like that's a common trend when I've been saying, when I've been my last few games. Terrakion comes out. I mean, this is my main way of dealing with both of them. I'm gonna go Chestnut here, because I need my Eject button activated so I don't use it later versus Bisharp. Get a Nidoqueen. I'm gonna get up a T-Spike because even though I basically force in Gengar at a point, and I think Aerodactyl can take it. So I can't sack Chestnut. Honestly, if it's that Dragon Dance non-Earthquake set, Magneton beats it, right? So it's worth keeping alive. I think that this is the sack. Did he go for Continental Crush? I don't think I died to that. Or I went for All Up on Me. I think I do die to that. Crits me now, so I definitely die. Bring out Aerodactyl. Gonna click Aqua Tail. Or do I Stone Edge on the anticipated Altaria? He's already used Terrakion to break through me. He doesn't need Terrakion anymore. But we know that's a Z. I think I'm going to lose to this Altaria if it's set up. Yeah. I may just lose to this Altaria right now. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. I mean, I obviously didn't lose to it, but I mean, if I'm going to lose to anything, it's going to be Heracross. Is it Scarf? CC? Scarf Megahorn. That will not be able to knock this out at all. And Thunderbolt will pick up a KO. It's Specs. Yep, Thunderbolt picks up a KO. I get the poison off on Heracross, which is going to be very important. I have to be careful not to lose to Gengar either, which I have no way of killing. So, I mean, I have to keep Reuniclus alive. Heracross probably comes out and clicks Knockoff or CC. If he goes Bisharp, he has to go Gengar. Yeah. And Shadow Ball. That Focus Blast did a good chunk. Alright, well. No way of touching this thing. I've lost to Gengar too. And even then, like, if that Altaria had any attack to hit me, I was in a bad situation. Like, I was trying to figure out how the hell I beat this thing. I just pray you live, bro. Live one. Even if you live one, I still lose to CC. And Boginium Z would not have knocked you out, so there was no point in me clicking that move. Hold up. Okay, maybe with spikes I can do this. Because you have to Sludge Wave me. Right? To do any type of damage, but I need you alive. I think I go Mag here. I'm surprised you clicked that button. And just Psyshock. Like I don't know my my win count. I'm pretty sure I still lose to Gengar. You think you double? If I get up enough spike, if I get up another spike, does Sludge Wave 2 okay with Reuniclus? He actually pulled. Man, I feel like my opponent threw, and then I didn't go off of it. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure Shadow Ball knocked me out. Bishop didn't do anything. Why are you talking? It didn't do anything though. What does that mean? It is. But why did you say that? It is. So I feel like my opponent threw. Because why would you? Doesn't Gengar always kill Reuniclus? Not always, but I had to go off that roll anyway. Why did they switch though? And they also focus blasted my Magneton. I had multiple opportunities to win that, man. Yeah, I was at less than 95%. I got blown away by Shadow Ball and he focus blasted. So I would have won that game if I just clicked PokeaimMD at any point, and I didn't. So we are racking up the L's today, my friends. We are racking up the L's today. Oh man, nothing but L's. That's good though. So that just means well, first off, I can't maneuver this team. Not to say that it's not a good team, Rob, because I know you've had a ridiculous amount of wins with it in tournaments. Blissey's toxic. I think we use Nidoqueen early to weaken the Aggron because he has no wish support for it. He leaves Cure him. I mean, either way, I go Blissey, take the Ice Beam. That was a crit. Goes Aggron. I'm going to just click Seismic Toss because any bit of damage is going to be good for Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is going to be key. Blissey's also key because it's my way of dealing with the Celebi. I also think that Mag is going to be really nice, so that damage was really important for that. In my opinion, anyway. Slam does a good chunk. Celebi comes out. I have a Blissey, so I'm going to click Roar here. Yeah, Tentacruel should come out. Makes sense. But I'm going to click Roar, see if we can get Scizor. As we get Kyurem. I don't think I can do much about this thing. Pressure stalling me. Actually, yeah, I can. I Seismic Toss on that, and then I go Reuniclus on the Roost, which they have to go for. And I get it. I start setting up Calm Minds, and then I go Chestnut on the Scizor, and then from there I break. So nice. Getting Chestnut on hopefully the eject button on the U-turn. That's Bandit. Nice. Thunderbolt will knock out Scizor. Awesome for Reuniclus. Beautiful. Things are looking not bad at all. Celebi comes out, and my Blissey will beat it 1v1 because of the Toxic. It's Calm Mind Celebi too, so it's not even nasty slot. I just Seismic Toss you. Like I don't really care about Tentacruel, man. Tentacruel doesn't have any recovery. Yeah, so this should be a win. In theory. Yep. He knows he loses. With Scizor gone, he can't break Reuniclus without lucking it. And I have Calm Mind Signal Beam too. So that's a win there. I want to try and get one more though. I'm going to try and get one more. Yeah, I did. I got this Snow Rock dude again who's he's beaten me twice today. For fun, dude. And he has an Altaria now too. Oh man. I think I legitimately lead off a Reuniclus and start Calm Minding up. And that's it. I think I legitimately lead off a Reuniclus and start Calm Minding up and pray from there. I mean, either way, I Savage Spin out here. Good chunk. Go ahead and give me that Crocodile, so no Scarfer for you, my friend. Big old Z Terrakion about to come out, though. And mess me up. Go Nidoqueen on you. You don't knock me out with any attack. Unless you're Life Orb Earthquake. So I didn't need my eject button here, but like I'm still gonna lose to the Altaria. I don't see how I beat that Altaria. I'm gonna be real. I do not. Arrow is gonna be able to deal with. Does that knock me out? There's no way. I'm a Nidoqueen, dude. What? Yeah. Ah, beautiful damage. So, I'll be able to go Arrow now. I really want to Quick Pursuit. I feel like with the switch and with the defense drop, I'll knock him out, but I'm only going to click it if it does knock it out. If Aerodactyl does knock it out with Pursuit on -1, I will click it. Otherwise, I'm clicking Aqua Tail. Terrakion, UU, Swords Dance, Pursuit on the switch. -1. Oh, what wrong thing? Bro, I lose if this doesn't work out for me too. Let me just Aqua Tail. Go ahead and give me Terrakion. Okay, so the Zmon is gone. I'm assuming it's Iapapa Berry on the Rotom. Bronzong comes out. This will give me Reuniclus. This gives me a Recover. I go Altaria and pray he is I mean I went Blissey and prayed that he was a non-Earthquake variant, which it looks like he is. Isn't, rather. Yeah, he's a non-Earthquake variant. Okay. So I think I can win right here with Calm Mind Reuniclus. That's a Dragon Dance Facade set or something like that. Come on, Big Ryu. I need you to come through here. Why does that do so much to me? Do not get that roll. Do not get that roll. Bro, man, this guy stays getting it. It's the same thing. No. Can I still win this? Yeah, I think I can. Do I double pursue here? Does he switch out to Altaria now? Because like Stone Edge. I'm not going to be able to deal with Tentacruel. Yeah. I gotta go Skull Mag and pray he doesn't get every bit of Psywave versus me. Why am I getting texted so much? Okay. Give me this roll. Give me this roll, please. I would like to win. I'm on tail right now, guys. That means I need a... Today was not a good recording for me. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this team now. It's funny because like Chestnut Chestnut's like not terrible, but it's not good either because of its the fact that it has an eject button. So give me this. Give me this. I mean, I don't need this necessarily. Nice. So if I Roost here, he's going to Toxic me. But I have to go off the Toxic Miss. Which he does not. Nice. So I need a Toxic Miss there. So that way I can live two Scalds from Tentacruel. And I essentially win the game with Chestnut to that. But I guess I didn't knock it out either way. Yeah, good game, dude. Man, this guy stays beating me. I'm getting one more. I'm getting one more. This guy stays beating me down. If Reuniclus ate that hit, it was a wrap. I would knock out Altaria. I would start to bring it in on Bronzong. Now we got a long game ahead of us. Have fun, dude. I am on nothing but tilt. That guy, they play well though. I can't deny he played well. But my God, do I keep getting beat down? Eject button is not good in this game whatsoever. Nido starts off well versus Gligar. T-Spike is really good here, though. But he has like 4 Pokemon that can defog and a Magic Guard mon, so maybe it's not as good. But I like it for Florges. I still like Nidoqueen. Yeah, my bad, Rob. I cannot use this team to save my life. I'm going to start Calm Minding up alongside him if he's going to do it and try and knock him out with PokeaimMD. Because he's very weak to Calm Mind Reuniclus too. Outside of Hydreigon, obviously. So I'm going to Calm Mind up alongside him. Which I'm assuming is why he led off with this. Recovers. Turn 1. Interesting. Hydreigon comes out. We're going to go Blissey just in case he's darking him. Just pulses. 21% to Blissey. Don't think that's specs. I can go Nido and hopefully get up a T-Spike. I don't think you stay in on me, dude. I have Ice Beam, so I do not think you stay in. And to be honest, you don't switch. If this is offensive, you do not switch in, period. But yeah, I get up a T-Spike there for Florges. And we do this. We're going to start doing this. I'm beginning him though, so I have an advantage. And it looks like I'm faster. Yeah, me being faster gives me a big advantage here. Because I believe I'll beat him down. Let's see. Reuniclus, custom set. Okay, so I need to recover up a little bit. Can you not crit me? I mean, he didn't crit me there, but I mean, like in general. So ideally here, he actually Calm Minds up again because my my Psy Shock into my Z destroys him. So as long as I don't get crit, I'm good. My Z does 66 to 77%, and I have one above him, so I'll do even more. It's essentially a +1 versus a +6 versus a +5 right now. What are you gonna do? Knock me? What's the game plan here? You have Whirlwind? Oh. Okay. I don't know what that was. Yeah, that doesn't work that way. I'll just Signal Beam here. Dude, I swear. Nice. That was the only one that actually had to come through. I have no idea what that was. That counter. Okay, good game, dude. Good game. I have no idea what that was. But, alright. Reuniclus came through. To be fair. First off, that's really cool that he has counter. But, to be fair. I guess Psy Shock hitting on your physical defense. It makes sense that you might think counter would work on it. Miracle obviously does, but damn. Oh well, we'll end it there. Not the best episode for us at all. Plenty of L's. So I tried using this team. I think it would have been a lot easier for me had I not been a eject button on Chestnut, because that forced me to basically not play Chestnut in a way like use it on Rhyperior, use it on Terrakion. That Snow dude beat me 3 times. He beat me 2 times in this, but 3 times in general. I'm coming back though. I'm coming back with some offense next episode. And I'll be ready. I'll be back with a vengeance. So thank you everybody for watching. See you guys next time. Plenty of L's. Very, very humbling and sad. Goodbye, friends.